Hello students, welcome to the class. This is Hemlata Soni and today we are going to read chapter number 4 from NCERT book Beehive for class 9th. Children, the name of the chapter is A Truly Beautiful Mind. Firstly, I want you to have a look on the spelling of truly. The correct spelling of truly is Truly. Sometimes children make mistake and they write Truely. That is incorrect. I know you are smart enough and you will not make this mistake. In this chapter, we shall read about a mind that was genius, brilliant, and extraordinarily adventurous. We shall read about a young German civil servant, Albert Einstein. His works changed the understanding of space, time, and the entire cosmos. Cosmos means universe. Einstein was born on 14th of March 1879 in the German city of Ulm. Nobody knew that he was born to become a genius. His mother found him freak as his head seemed large and he was a late talker. So his mother as well as his father found him an abnormal child because his head seemed larger than his body and he did not talk up to 2.5 years. After 2.5 years, when he started to speak, he uttered everything twice, like I want tea, I want tea. Whatever he spoke, he used to speak it 2 times. Otto Niebuhr, the historian of ancient mathematics, told a story about the boy because the boy was a late talker and up to 2.5 years he did not speak a word and his parents were worried about it. And one day when he was having dinner with his family on the supper table, he broke his silence to say, "The soup is too hot." The parents were astonished and they asked why he did not speak earlier. Then the boy said that because up to now everything was in order. It means when Einstein found that it was needed to speak, then only he started to speak. He did not mix up with other children, so he was called Brother Boring by his playmates. He played with mechanical toys, and when he looked at his newborn sister Maja, he asked, "Where are her wheels?" because he was thinking that she was also a mechanical toy. His headmaster told his father that he would never succeed in anything. At the age of 6, Einstein began learning violin as his mother wanted him to learn. He played violin throughout his life to maintain the skill for his personal enjoyment. He went to high school in Munich and left as he felt stifled. It means he was suffocated there. He did not like the extreme discipline in the school. He often clashed with his teachers there because of school's regimentation, because the teachers and the school was following the rules and the discipline. That's why he did not like that and he had clash with his teachers. He was left behind in Munich with his relatives and his parents moved to Milan. Then Einstein got his wish to continue his education in German speaking Switzerland in a city which was liberal than Munich. It means he wished to get his education in a place where he could get freedom. He was highly gifted in mathematics and physics. He decided to study at a University of Zurich. He had walrus mosaic and felt a special interest in a fellow student, Mileva Marlik, who was a clever creature according to him. And I think you all have seen the mosaic of Albert Einstein. They look like walrus. That's why it is written here that he had walrus mosaic. Mileva Marlik was a young Serbian girl and came to this University of Zurich. Her combination of science and tenderness still survive. Einstein wrote, "How happy and proud I shall be when we both have brought our work on relativity to victorious conclusion." It means he wanted to marry that girl. At the age of 21 in 1900, he was a university graduate but unemployed. He worked as a teaching assistant and gave private lessons. In 1902, he secured a job as the technical expert in the patent office in Bonn. Einstein was developing his own ideas secretly, so he called his desk drawer at work the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. In 1905, one of the famous papers was Einstein's special theory of relativity, according to which time and distance are not absolute. And he gave the example that two absolutely correct clocks will not continue to show the same times if they come together after a long time. He derived the world's most famous formula that describes the relationship between mass and energy, that is E is equal to mc square. Here E stands for energy, m for mass and c for speed of light in a vacuum. When Einstein was solving the most difficult problems in physics, his personal life was failing. He wanted to marry Mileva, but his mother opposed, as Mileva was 3 years older than Einstein and was intelligent. But the pair finally married in 1903 and they had 2 sons. But Mileva didn't like to live the life of a housewife, and after years of constant fighting, the couple finally divorced in 1919. Einstein married his cousin Elsa the same year. In 1915, he published his general theory of relativity, which provided a new interpretation of gravity. An eclipse of the sun in 1919 proved that it was correct, and his work was proclaimed as a scientific revolution in newspapers. Einstein received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. He immigrated to the United States after Nazis gained power in Germany in 1933. In 1938, the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin left the American physicists upset, and they were afraid because they thought that Nazis could build and use an atomic bomb. Einstein wrote a letter to American President Franklin D. Roosevelt on 2nd August 1939 to warn about this type of bomb. His letter had an impact on the president, and the Americans developed atomic bomb in a secret project and dropped it on Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. Einstein was shaken by the extent destruction because he did not mean it. He just wanted to draw attention of the American government that this bomb could be dangerous. But when Americans had dropped the bomb and it caused the destruction of many lives, then he found himself guilty for it. Then he wrote a public missive to the United Nations and proposed to form a world government to set peace. Missive means a long letter that is official. So he wrote that there should be a world government to establish peace in the world. In next decade, he involved in politics for peace and democracy. Einstein died in 1955 at the age of 76. He was known as a visionary and world citizen as much as a scientific genius. Visionary means the person who thinks for future, and he is known as world citizen because he did not think about his own city only, but he thought about the world, and that's why he involved in politics. So children, the theme of the chapter is that the people with brilliant mind and extraordinary skills are not born with special signs. They have normal days of childhood, but gradually they develop some specific virtues and become genius. As Albert Einstein was thought a brother boring and freak in his childhood days, but when he grew up, he became a genius. And there is a message in this chapter. One should never be judged by his likings and dislikings, and people of different opinions should be accepted in the society. A true citizen has love for humanity and works hard continuously to make the world the best place to live in peace. So children, here are some question answers for you. If you are able to reply, this is very good, but if you are unable, then you just go back, watch the video and try to attempt these questions. Why was Einstein considered a freak by his parents? Why did his playmates call him a brother boring? Why did he take interest in Mileva Malik? What was the reason of their divorce? When and why did Einstein write the letter to American President Franklin D. Roosevelt? Why did Einstein join politics? Why was he known as the world citizen?